107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B.
Tito Jackson with us tonight. We heard, in case you missed it, we just debuted and heard Get It Baby, which is the first single off of your forthcoming album.
Yes, it is.
And, man, I like that. Get It Baby.
Thank you. Yeah, it's got a nice little name on it.
Nice little name, and I could even envision you have not shot the video yet for this.
No, we haven't, but we plan to shoot that video, and we're going to launch a contest, dance contest, and
really,
I'm going to pick a winner, and another winner will be picked by viewership, and they have a debut in the video.
Now it's going to be based on how well they can dance?
How well they can dance and who gets the most views.
So look, those of you all on social media, I would use this opportunity to start brushing up on your skills a lot. And whenever Tito decides to do this launch and this promotion, I would be on top of it because I think it's going to. When I listen to that song, Get It Baby, I envision it to be a very exciting, very fun, of all ages kind of groove. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's something that the whole family can dance to, from the baby to grandma. You know, get down, baby.
We definitely want grandma to do it as well.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Grandma has to get her like in as well. Tito Jackson, you know, we don't hear a lot from and about Tito Jackson. So I thought, you know, I know your birthday is October 15th.
Yes.
That makes you a Libra.
Exactly.
So I thought it would be a good idea to kind of pull out my magic piece of paper and try to see if what I've read about October babies is true.
Okay.
And who better than you?
Let's do it.
So is it true that October babies love to chat?
Untrue with this one.
Well, I know you played the silent role a lot. Like, you know, you're really kind of quiet. Even I think Michael kind of describes you as a very calm demeanor kind of spirit. But are you a person who doesn't like to chat? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't like small talk.
You like
if it's
deep
important, if it's important, I'm in the conversation.
Okay, Tito. All right. Loves to take things at the center.
Love to take things at the center.
You want to just get right down to the bottom line.
Yeah, absolutely. What it is.
Treats friends importantly.
Yeah, absolutely. Friends are very important. Without friends, it's a lost world.
Brave and fearless.
That's me.
Really?
Yeah.
A man of few little words, but don't step on his toes wrong way.
Well, you can say that.
Okay. We're not going to bump into you at all. A daydreamer.
I daydream a lot. I have a lot of visions.
Always making friends?
Always. I love people. I love new people. I love to see what they're all about.
What fascinates you most about that?
Well, things that's in common. Like if I find a friend that loves fishing or loves sports like fishing and basketball, baseball, working on a car, whatever, that's just what I do. You know, we can hang.
I heard you have a huge car collection, right? Still?
I have a few cars. I started out.
Don't be modest with me, Tito. How many's in your fleet, man?
20.
20, wow.
Yeah, but they're mostly cars I built over the years. From convertible Lincoln, I have a few Bentleys. I have a lot of Volkswagens. And
what's the oldest car?
My oldest car would be a 1930 Model A Cabriolet convertible.
Do you still drive it to this day?
Still have it. Still start. I don't drive it too much, but I have a Porsche too that I enjoy. You know, so I just started collecting those. So I got 2 911s I'm working on right now.
His name is Tito Jackson, and he's with us tonight. So I would think my paper is pretty accurate so far, except the chat stuff.
Yes, let's
really
find
don't have. But would you say you're unpredictable as well?
Well, you never know what I might do.
So that's unpredictable to me.
Yes.
So yeah. I know you have so many good times and so many wonderful memories. I'm waiting for the book to come out after the album comes out.
Yes.
Because you probably are a great storyteller, and needless to say, you have accumulated a lot of music and a lot of memories with brothers and family and friends over the years. That
I have a lot of stories that I'm going to tell from my perspective.
I can't wait to hear Tito Jackson's perspective.
I'm going to tell on them brothers.
I know that's right, brother. I know. I'm waiting for another victory round. That's for sure. I need a victory tour. Don't we? Because a couple of years ago, you guys came out and did a wonderful Jackson's tour.
Yeah, we did. We had a tour a few years ago, and we still go out. Have a show on the 24th in San Diego with the brothers. So we do a lot of weekend dates and things of that nature, and we're starting to get back in the studio and record and finish up that record we've been working on all our life, and
I'm glad to hear this.
Get it done.
His name is Tito Jackson, and he is coming out with a brand new CD. When is the date scheduled?
November the 5th.
So, ladies and gentlemen, today is June 13th, and Tito was kind enough to give us a real great musical treat way before this album comes out in November. So tonight we're going to get a couple of songs that have been finished and will definitely be on the album. Tell us about track 5, One Way Street. I just heard a little bit of it, but that sounds like an interesting relationship situation.
Well, it has something to do with the relationship after,
okay.
You know, I'm trying to tell this girl, you know, where you going? It's One Way Street. It's right here.
I like the part of the song. I'm going to hold the door for you. So in case you don't understand what I'm trying to say. With this weekend being Father's Day, I know you have 3 sons.
Yes.
What does fatherhood mean to you?
Well, father, you know, you have to be somebody that wants to make your sons like you, you know, and that's one of the things that I tried to do. You know, my wife and I had separated before my sons were actually men. But I made sure I stayed around, and I stayed long enough to embed my character into my boys, you know, because sometime a guy can come in and not treat your boys the way you would,
right,
or be hard on them, or he might not be a good role model for them. And it's important for fathers and sons to connect, because when you look at your father, that's an image of you and your future. And fathers know best.
You know, your father, Joe Jackson, played a very, very huge role.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He was the nucleus behind the Jackson 5 prior to the Motown days. And he worked it.
Yeah, one might say that's an understatement.
I guess he got tired of going to that steel mill every day.
Yeah, I guess so. And helped y'all kind of not want to ever go there at all.
Absolutely.
Out of all your 3 sons, who is the most closest to Tito Jackson?
I think they all are close to me, you know.
In terms of character, in terms of drive, in terms of...
Well, I would say possibly my youngest son. Yeah, he likes to work. He's a hard worker, and he loves the business. He loves music. He just tries everything. He's got a lot of potential, you know. TJ is TJ.
Well, you know what? I was just told by Tito that your sons are actually working with you on this upcoming album that you're going to release.
Yes, my sons did produce songs on my album, and they're singing. They're singing with me, doing a lot of the background vocals and things of that nature. And we work together a lot. We do a lot of music together. We share a lot of ideas, and like I said, we're going to be going on tour soon together. And the father and son, so father and son, the package. So.
I love it. So what are you doing Father's Day? Are you just cooling out? You do take some time off. I know you're used to grinding. I know you're used to working hard, but you are taking time off to enjoy yourself.
I take a little time off. I don't like off days, you know.
Really?
I feel that off days basically are wasted days. Wow. You know, it's so much to do in such a small amount of time. I don't want to waste that time. It's been long enough.
I hear that. Tito Jackson is his name, of course. Yes, the Tito Jackson is his name from the Jacksons, from the Jackson 5. Is it true that the group was called the Jackson Brothers at one point?
Yeah, the Jackson Brothers. We didn't have a name, you know, and we were calling ourselves the Jackson Brothers or whatever. And this little old lady, we were performing, I believe it was some type of ballroom, and she was there, and she asked us the name of that group, and we say, well, we really don't have a name. We just saying Jackson Brothers because we're brothers, and our last name is Jackson. Well, she said, well, it's 5 of you guys, and you're Jacksons. Why don't you just call yourself Jackson 5? And it's stuck since then.
That's deep.
Yeah.
And initially, it wasn't with Michael. I said Michael didn't come along until like a year later.
Well, this is after Michael, but prior to that, we didn't have a name at all. We was just Jackson Brothers, myself, Jermaine, and Jackie. You know, and we thought we were Isley Brothers, you know.
I feel you.
Michael was a little boy, so was Marlon, and they were playing with little toy cars, and we'd throw them out the room. We're trying to harmonize.
Tito Jackson, baby. I can't wait for the book to come out. But he will be having the brand new album coming out, and that's going to be on November 4th. So make sure that you look out for that because it's going to be really, really hot. This is The Quiet Storm. I'm Lenny Green, joined tonight by the legendary Tito Jackson, who is about to release his first solo project. And it's been long and waited from what we understand, and it's definitely been anticipated by many, including yourself.
Yes.
So I know you're amped and you're excited about it.
Yes.
Are you a person who, how can I say this, writes a lot of music from experience, or
Oh, yeah.
pretty much observes from the outside and thinks that
A little bit of both.
Okay.
You know, I write about relationships, whether it's mine or a family member or friend. You know, things I know about.
relatable situation?
Yes, it is.
Coming up in just a little while, Tito, we're going to have you back one night to just talk about love because,
Absolutely.
relationships is something I think we've all been in and through,
Yes.
and hopefully we stay in them as long as possible.
Yes,
But they're challenging at times.
yes, very much so.
So the
Very
question
much so.
tonight, I was watching this movie in the wee hours of the morning, and it was about a man with a lot of money who pretty much stated anything can be bought. Anything can be bought.
That's not true.
So I wonder, he says even love can be bought. So can love be bought, in your opinion?
Depends on how much it costs, Lenny. I don't. No, love is a two-way street. You have to get back what you give. So I don't think anything. Love has nothing to do with money.
doesn't, huh?
Or price. It's something that's a gift, a feeling, expression.
On the album, though, track 5, you said one-way street. Now,
Yes.
now on that particular situation, did she have an opportunity to have a two-way street comfortably, and did she mess up, or?
Well, she wanted to, tie
Tie a knot, lock it down,
Like I got work to do.
you got work to do.
I got
So it was
things
just for
to
a
do,
moment in
baby.
time.
That's right.
So you don't feel that love cannot be brought,
No, it can't be bought.
but we're living in a material world these days, Tito.
Well, if that's the kind of love you want, buy it, but it would get old. It would get just like everything else you buy. Go by the wayside.
Hey, look, take it from a wise man who's dropping some wisdom tonight. Tito Jackson is his name. He says love cannot be brought. So we're going to use that as a topic tonight. Do you think you have a price? If so, what is your price? And do you feel that love can be brought for you? Call us up and share your thoughts about this. We know one thing that can be brought, and that is you're going to have to wait a little while for it, but that is your album.
Oh, yeah.
That can be brought.
Oh, yes.
And they'll
Absolutely.
take you through different journeys of love, I'm sure.
Absolutely. You can enjoy it and love the one you love.
Now, have you titled the album yet?
Yes, the album is entitled Tito Time.
Tito Time. That sounds like a nice way of saying, baby, it's time for making some love. Tito Time.
No,
Look, I'm going to get you out of here, man. You lowering your voice. Keep lowering. Tito Jackson. And so, Tito, in leaving, what would you like to reflect upon when it comes to Black Music Month? June has been designated as Black Music Month. Obviously, you're a Hall of Famer with your brothers.
Well, the black music thing, that's the greatest thing on the planet when it comes to music, because you hear black rhythms in all types of music. I mean, from when music basically started with the drums, and that's the way we used to communicate, different tribes to another. And from that, it just grew into, we have some of the greatest artists, legends that's no longer with us, legends that are with us. And it's the blues music started just about everything that's been playing, from pop to rock to R&B. And it all extended from the music of blues, which was the black people's music. So it's a very important time for us all to reminisce, dig back to the black history of music, and you'll be surprised how much our people have contributed to the music world.
His name is Tito Jackson, and I can't thank you enough, brother, for again coming by to sit down with me tonight.
Thank you, Lynn.
And I hope to see you again when the album comes out. Please come on back, and we'll expose it all to the
Okay.
world. Okay?
And just make sure you have that wine.
I'll have that. I'll have that wine. I promise you on that.
Wine is
Tito
happening.
Jackson, baby.